Welcome everybody to the very first episode of a new game I'm playing called Manor Lords. This game just came out in early access last week, and I played it during the Steam Next Fest last year, when it was again still in development, and it was actually very sweet. I was like, wow, this is very cool. I love the way the building and everything happens. It's basically a city building game. However, it takes place in medieval times. You raise a village, you supply them with needs, you build an army, you go and conquer other territories. There's other rival lords fighting you. There's a lot going on. It's all developed by one guy, apparently. His name is Greg, and the game just came out, but it is in early access. I never ever recommend anybody buy any games in early access. You can see some of the little frame rate visual, like the lighting here is getting a little buggy, so there's a little rough around the edges kind of stuff, but for the most part it's actually quite polished, and I was stunned at how much detail was in the game considering it's just one person making it. So let's jump in. This is going to be our very first run. As we start a new game, we get to choose our portrait. Is that me? This sodden fop. He looks like, is this me? This is me? Hello. Okay, I'm gonna be this guy with the red hat. I'll be this guy. Okay, and, Damien. Music's beautiful. Now, the logo, you can load your own texture in here, which is kind of sweet. I've never messed with this, but... oh, I guess I can't. Load coat of arms, yeah, load a custom texture. You can go in here and put your own logo on here, but for now, let's be the... let's go... These are all your different logos. You can do all kinds of interesting stuff with the emblem you have here. Is this underwear? Pants? The rooster. Let's go with beer. We're all about beer. Okay, so let's go black. Ooh, black and yellow looks kind of sweet, actually. And then our symbol primary color... No, that's garish. Brown barrel. Too bright. Okay, there we are. The beer clan. Now again, you can go crazy with these emblems and stuff. You can split them. Look at this. There's all these coat of arms you can have and everything. Dimidiation. Cuts them in the middle. It's super weird. Anyway, we're not going to go with any of that. You can obviously change the tiling and everything else. Let's just keep it the same. The angle. Yeah, we'll do it like an X like that. There we go. That's our emblem. Let's jump in. Now, there's a few different difficulties. Right now, there's one map, the early access map. There's Rise to Prosperity. This is basically, what's the word? Like, not sandbox mode, but basically just build your city and you don't have any combat. There's Restoring the Peace, which is 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate Baron, whose castle is off the map. So the enemy off the map is trying to push into your general region and try and wipe you out, and you're pushing back and trying to lay claim to different lands and stuff. Bandit camps are in the other regions, so you build and expand at your own pace, and when ready, you challenge the Baron, and you have to conquer every region. On the edge, grow your city and raise your forces quickly. There is no enemy AI that you're fighting against. It's just raiders, and so there's lots of raiders. You've just got to reach large towns. So I haven't tried that one yet, actually. I've only played it very briefly so far, and then I thought, you know what, I want to do a YouTube series with this, so let's just start again. So let's try Restoring the Peace here. We're going to do the middle one. We can go to Challenging, so you can see the difference here. AI Aggressiveness. AI Lords may press a claim toward the player's regions after they run out of neutral regions to claim. You could turn that up. Yeah, Aggressive. This means... they can press claims on my regions at will. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so this is the Yeah, absent or present. We're gonna definitely have an AI opponent be present. End goal is domination. Eliminate all the other lords. Raider frequency. Frequent? Possibly less than a year between each raid. I could bump up the difficulty here. Let's just leave it default for now. I think I'm going to leave it all default here. Weather events, balanced, well placements, medium. Yeah, we'll explain all this as we play, but let's just play default for the first one, and I can maybe bump it up for the next one, our next run. So, like I said, you're in medieval times. You start off with the most crude, basic, rudimentary settlement here, as you can see. Now, the game is very cool. You do a lot of shifting with time in this game. For now, I'm just gonna pause it so I can explain how everything works. So here's my very first little camp here. We've got homeless people's tents. Nothing stored inside. I could upgrade that to a workers camp, but that's not necessary. It lets people basically stay here. But I'm going to build some places right off the bat. Now, we've got some supplies sitting out here in the open. We've got 20 bread, 20 firewood, 20 stone, and 10 tools. They immediately kind of start you off with some stuff here. So we're going to get that. And you can see every little, the bread, the wood, the stone, and the logs over here. We've got 8 timber. These people will come over here and grab these supplies and move them around. Every single person on this map has a name. They live in a house. There's Fritz and Beatrix, our first couple of settlers here. We've got a few more here. There's one more family. Kungunt, Kunz, Nickel, and who's this? I don't even know. Anyway. So those are our families. We're going to get this going here. So why don't I start? The first thing you need to do, you've got a build menu, roads. You can build all sorts of stuff. There's army. There's the map. Let's take a look at the map first. So if we zoom out here, we can see the entire map. There's my region right there, Goldhof. So I start off in Goldhof. It looks like I have a large berry deposit, a rich deposit. I've also got iron up here, wild animals here, and a rich clay deposit. Ooh. I can zoom in. I can see these things here on the map. The stone deposit, the clay is a rich deposit, and the berries are rich. So, where did they start me? There's my stuff right there. So I'm very close to these berries. I can move wherever I want here, but this is going to be great. That berry harvest is going to be fantastic. So I think I'm going to start setting up a logging camp here and take a chunk out of this forest so that I can build the berry collecting thing as close as possible to these bushes. And that's hunting. I could even have a hunting cabin over here, hunting wild animals. So I'm going to leave this forest mostly intact. I'm just going to carve out a chunk here, I think. So why don't we do that first? We're going to set up our very first logging camp. So we've got a bunch of different things we can build. Logging camp costs 2 timber to build. There's Woodcutter's Lodge, there's a saw pit. All of these places do different things. Of course, they produce different goods. This turns timber into planks, then planks can be used to build something else. Some of this stuff I can't build yet. The hunting camp, forager hut, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Let me just quickly turn off the tutorial. Tutorial pop-ups are off. Okay, good, I did. Good, just making sure. So let's start with a logging camp because we're going to need a lot of timber here. Now, the way the game works, you have your camp here. You can rotate it. You can put it down any way you like. Now, those nodules on either side, they link to a road. So you can see where it lights up. It means it's connected to a road. Every building really needs to be connected to a road. It expedites, obviously, traveling around with goods, etc. So let's build this as deep into the forest as we can here. And I'm gonna build the road up like that. Now the road's really cool. You can do so many things with the road. You can make the road do whatever you want. It's very flexible. It's really cool. So I'm just gonna go like that and like that. Okay, build that road. So now these guys are gonna start building this. I can even set this to highest priority. And let's unpause the game here, and you'll see them. We have one ox. There's a hitching post. This is where our ox is. The ox is used to haul around this timber. So first things first, the ox is going to come over here, grab a piece of wood, take it over to the logging camp, and start building it. And you'll see that happen now with this guy. Oh, there we go. A little bit of lag. So the hitching post, I can assign a family to work these different locations. Right now, we only have a hitching post and now this logging camp. There's some homelessness here. People don't have places to live. So we're going to assign a family to this hitching post. Means it's always going to have they're always going to be navigating with this ox, taking it around, doing things with it. If I don't do that, oh, you know what? I should build a road out to here. Yeah. Hold on. Let's build this road. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's connected, right? Okay. There we go. So that'll make them go a little quicker. I am going to order another ox here very soon, but let's let these people get on that logging camp. They're going to build that. In the meantime, I do need to build a town. So let's get on that, but we've got a new message here. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards other regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. They're just telling you what to do. So this is the starting region. Now, again, if I zoom out, the map's pretty big. There's obviously resource spots in every province here. Here is a bandit camp. Brigands. And if I zoom in, I can even see these idiots running around here. I should be able to anyway. Destroyed windmill. Ooh, I wonder if I can take that over. Repair it. So you can see all these bandits here. They're at the camp. They're going to be, you know, telling bawdy jokes. Look at them. They're play fighting with each other. They're having a tickle fight. They're going to be a problem. They're going to steal from my region at regular intervals. They're just going to take my supplies. So let's quickly cover supplies at the top here. We've got construction. As we watch these people build, let's just let them do their thing here. We've got construction materials: timber, plank, stone. They start us with timber, stone, and tools. We've got food. 20 bread is what they start us with. You saw it sitting over in a pile over here on the ground. We've got fuel. Everybody needs fuel to provide their houses with warmth, so, and cooking and everything else, boiling water. So you've always got to give them a supply of fuel. So we're going to get on that right away. But first, I'm going to pause it real quick. I'm going to show you what I have planned for the town. So first things first, we've got our, resource deposits here, and we're going to try and have our buildings that are gathering and hunting and doing all that kind of stuff over here. So where do I want to put the town? I could clear this out. I could just stick it right in the middle there, but there's that stone deposit right there. The other thing to consider, when you look at the construction menu, on the right side, it gives you all these fertilities, and it'll show you which regions are fertile. Like, for example, this green blob, I can grow emmer. Emmer is like wheat, basically. As well as down here, I'll probably turn that into a farm later on. Emmer farm. Flax fertility. Oh, look, see, our province has no flax fertility. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Zoom out too far. Meanwhile, wow, nobody. Oh, like this province over here, Imenru has tons of flaxseed fertility, and this one down here. So again, this is going to determine later where I try and press my claims. Barley we don't really have. Yeah, the yellow is only giving us a very small fertility there. Plus rye. Ooh, rye and emmer grow in the same regions. So this area being emmer fertile means it's almost, yeah, it's even more rye fertile. Wow. But rye we use much, much later in the game. There's another thing you've got to check, though. Before we look at even fertilities, we're far away from the farming and all that yet. Let's look at underground water. So this is actually the water table, and it shows you where the concentrations of water are under the ground. Now, we don't need, like, some massive lake underground like this to supply our town with water. We just need to put a well somewhere on one of these water channels. So I kind of like this area here. I think I'm going to start a town in here. That's the border right there. I want to leave enough space for the town to grow, so... and that stone deposit's kind of awkward there. 140. I think we collect all that stone, it should be gone. We won't... yeah. So this is pretty good. I can put a well here, I can start things. So, let's go over to... you've got a lot of things you can build. There's mining, logistics... residential, which is obviously what I want. So let's start with some residential here. We've got to give these homeless families a place to live. So speaking of we talked about the materials. I'm talking about the overlay for construction. Let's talk about the people. We've currently got 4 families unassigned and 1 family assigned to do something. Remember, I assigned them to this hitching post. So I can actually go to people, and I can see the people working on this hitching post. As you can see, Kuntz is handling the ox, and as it says down here, and Nickel is waiting. He's helping with the construction, I guess, right now. So you can see the different, you know, it tells you if it's connected to a road, tells you Erhardt is the name of our ox. And I can zoom in here, I can see Erhardt doing work there. Good stuff. So these people are getting to work on that logging camp. And you can see the progress here, 25%. I can see if I hold tab, I can see all my different buildings and everything. Anyway, let's get this going. So I think what I'm going to do first is start a little market here. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So the houses and the market are very important. The marketplace is where your people get their goods from. So I think I'm gonna try and make a long, narrow... Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna make a small... Okay, so that's enough room for 5 market stalls right there. It kind of shows you, right? And this is how the building works. It's very sweet. I can make my market look almost any way I like as long as I put down 4 plots. And it'll tell you, all these little crosses are how many market stall locations are gonna be in here. So I can make a massive market, a small market. I think for now, I'm gonna do a small little market. Hold on. I want to make it a little more narrow here. 3, 6, 7. 7 market stalls. 6 market stalls. 7? Sure. So we build the market there. Now, nothing's going to show up yet. The market is going to be populated by people. But first, I'm going to put a road around this market. And that road is going to connect out to here, which connects to the main road. And then let's build some plots here. So the burgage plots, level 1, they cost 2 timber each. We have 6 timber, remember. We can see how many we can get in here. So if I make it the width of the market, let's have it come back. Maybe that far. So if I do this, you can see I can build, this is going to be 3 burgage plots, so 1 family in each of these houses, and these things back here are going to be workshops. So later, I can, once these houses fill with people, I can actually turn this into a little mini cottage industry, literally, where these people are making something out back. And there's a few different things you can produce at these burgage plots. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I want to build these lots big enough so that they can support this kind of workshop. If I make it smaller like this... Oh, that's too small. Hold on. Like that, you see there's no room for workshops. If I make the burgage plots too small, they won't have room. So it's this balance of, you know, I can make it however, whatever shape I want. And there's also other stuff you can do. Like if I go super long here, or if I go like this. Hold on, let me actually, there's a couple ways I can do this. That looks good. If I do this, I can actually reduce the plot divisions here. And instead of 3 burgage plots, it'll be 2 large plots. And what it's done here, it actually makes it, it's a duplex. Instead of 3 individual plots, it'll be 2 large plots that have 2 families on each plot. Why would you want to squeeze, so basically 4 families instead of 2. But the difference is that extra family that moves in, they don't actually provide me with more labor. They only provide this plot with additional labor. So again, if I make a workshop back here and I have 1 family operating the workshop, it's going to produce goods at the normal rate. But if it's a duplex like this, then the family will produce goods at twice the normal rate. That's really useful later. So some burgage plots you want to design like this, especially if you're planning on using them to have industry later. So, and I can make it 1 huge burgage plot if I want. But let's put as many divisions as we can. So this is 3 divisions. And you know what? I think there's a couple divisions that require long plots. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. Hold on. I'm going to make 1 long plot here. Oh, it's not wide enough? Yeah. And then this is going to be for a carrot farm or something, because the farm is there's a couple. Sorry, not a farm, a garden. The plot where you turn this workshop into a garden, it depends on how big the plot is, and then that actually will give me another person, another family working there. So I think I'm going to make the first plot really big so that we can have a vegetable garden in there. That could be our first plot. You know, and you can obviously have it face different directions. I can have it facing that way, but I'll have the house facing the market here, and that's going to be a duplex, and those people are going to be taking care of that that vegetable garden. Now the next couple of houses, yeah, we don't need to be that big, so let's have them look like this, and those will be just workshops, chicken farms, something like that. Okay. Now, the other thing we need is a well. But we've got to wait for more timber to come in. We've used all of our timber to build those things. So, right now, we've got, 3 things being built. I'm going to set that to construction priority high. And then this is just medium, and this can be low. So I want them to build this big one first. And the highest priority, of course, to the logging camp. And now it's really cool. As we see here, you can see that camp go up. And you can see each individual piece of the building being placed by these workers as they work on this stuff. Let me know if that's a little too loud. When I zoom in, it's probably the audio. It really makes it loud. Let's turn this down. Okay.
Death from all that hammering.
Yeah, it's a beautiful looking game, as you can see. And all these, oh, those people are kind of glitching on each other. No. Oh, they're building, yeah, there's a little fire pit. Great. And you can see it's 50% done. Why is everybody stopping work? Keep working. The log being brought over. As you can see, the ox bringing over more timber. We've still got this 20 stone and 10 tools. We've got all these supplies, but currently, even though we have supplies sitting here, it's saying I have 0 timber because, of course, all of these supplies are earmarked for building. They're all going to be used to build something. In the bottom right corner here, oh, you know what? I may have to move my camera. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So I just wanted to get out of the way here. I think if I go this way, you can see. Down here it says March, and you can see if I move out of the way, spring is from March to May, frequent raining, seasonal deposits regrow, summer, crops grow, possible droughts, harvesting and plowing and sowing crops in the autumn, and then winter is all the resources are gone, firewood consumption doubled, and lack of firewood might cause freezing, sheep shearing forbidden, can't shear sheep, great. So there's seasons in this game. The time does tick by. Now this is obviously a very slow-paced game, so you often will speed it up. Let's speed this up and have this logging camp get completed quickly here, please. There it goes. Okay, so the logging camp's completed. So now the next part. Remember we had 5 families? One of them is assigned to work that ox. Keep that ox going. The next family, this logging camp is just a building. We need people in here to operate it. So currently I have 4 available families. I'm going to put 2 families on this logging camp. That means both of these families are going to be working full-time collecting logs. I'm now going to click on the advanced over here. Unlimited work area. I'm going to actually click on limit the work area, and I can choose where I want them to clear the trees. And let's just have it be right around this. So I want to leave that area, it's highlighting the trees here, but I want to leave the berries open there, but I want to make a path in there for, there we go. So they're going to clear from that area. I want to make a path in here so I can put a little berry foraging thing here, and then a hunting camp as well. Okay, so those guys are going to get to work. The other thing we're going to do here, because the ox is so important for building, it's constantly taking your resources back and forth, from the log pile or whatever, your storehouse, to the various places where things are being built. Now the ox is going to start bringing supplies over there. Let's speed it up. You'll see that happen here. Pick up a log, and there goes Kuntz taking the ox to do work. So that guy's going to go over there and start any unassigned families. They will be building. They're going to be building the structure. So you can see them meandering over, taking their sweet time. There's two families going over to help build there. So the ox is so important, and that's why I'm gonna have another hitching post. It's one of the first things I build, or I've found. Hitching post lets you have an extra ox, provides one stable space. So here we go. I'm gonna put another hitching post over here. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff over here very soon. So, not enough goods. Oh. I have to wait for one of those things. And yeah, it's telling me I have exposed goods. You need to move generic goods to a storehouse, and food goods have to go to a pantry. Oh, sorry, a granary. Otherwise, these exposed goods will, if it starts to rain or snow or whatever, they'll start to get destroyed, which is bad, and we don't want that. So I'll get on that soon. First, we need timber here. So I built a bunch of houses. The houses are going up. And I want to build this hitching post. I think as soon as I get a single timber... You know what? I'm going to have... Oh, yeah, let's have 3 families on here. So if I click on people, I can see all the people assigned to this logging camp. And I can see exactly what they're doing. This family was building, and I just put them on the logging camp, so now they're going to have to come from all the way over here. I should have just assigned them immediately. These other people are obviously working here. And I can even click on Beatrix, Fritz. There's Fritz chopping a tree. He's debranching a tree now. Watch it, Fritz, watch it! Okay, good work.
Summer's coming soon.
Kungunt. Come on, Kungunt, get in there. Everybody helps in this settlement. So, as soon as I get a timber... 2 timber, excellent. Let's build this hitching post. Doesn't matter how I orient this, I think. Hold on. Do it like this. Okay. And then I can have this go here. Oh, I can't get through there? Damn it, I built too close to that thing. Whatever. Let's get this to be highest priority, actually, because this is going to be a very important thing. In fact, I think I should order another ox right now. So, at the beginning of the game, you start with this regional wealth. We have 50 coins, essentially. 50 gold, 50 silver, whatever you want to call it. The regional wealth is what we use to buy a lot of things. It's what we use to expand and build these workshops on our houses. It's what we use to purchase weapons and trade and do other stuff. There's a lot of ways to make money. Usually it's by trading. Yeah, the people are not happy. There's approval rates, there's public order, there's all these things, but we're not going to get into that just yet. The number of livestock I have, how much fuel and food I have, how many months worth, which is obviously very important. So we've got all these people logging. I'm going to actually take one family off there. I need more people building here. So I'm going to have that building go up. But the wealth, this is what we're going to use to buy another ox. Oh, and I got a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you'll not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Berenreut. Right back. So this is the diplomacy page. You've got rhetoric, negotiation, declaration. You could surprise war in your relationship goes to 0. It costs 500 influence, which we don't have. Our influence is here. That lets you do diplomatic actions. We'll get to that when we get some influence. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. So let me see. Selbitz. So the Duke, as you can see, these 2 provinces went gold here. The Duke has pushed in right next to me to these 2 provinces, Selbitz and Hofstetten, and has laid claim to it, Hildebolt von Berenreut. Here are the outlaws as well. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yet another dog has crawled here. So outlaws, normally, you can go and destroy them, but it's a pleasure to meet you. Makes you acquainted, grants further diplomatic options in the future. This reduces my relations with them. I'm going to do this. You could potentially hire them at some point to go and attack your enemies, so it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to send them a letter, and I'm going to send this guy a sternly worded letter. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. Send. Okay. Let's get back to town. So, the ox, yes. Construction. So this is where, yeah, I built the hitching post. Now... can upgrade this. Ah, there we go. Order another ox. So we're doing that. They use 20 of our regional wealth to do that. Now, when you tax people and stuff, you'll get wealth, but really, I think it's trading is really how you get the most wealth. So here's our logging camp doing good work. The other building we're going to need right away to get fuel going is a woodcutter's lodge. This will turn trees into firewood. So both the logging camp and the woodcutter's lodge are both going to pull from the same area, basically. You know what? Hold on. Let me auto snap off. There we go. And I'm gonna have this come in like that.
Fresh start for me and me own.
Okay, so there's our logging camp. We're gonna get that woodcutter's lodge up soon too. And we need to get our approval rating up to 50 or more %. As soon as we do that, new families might move in. And we need more families so that we have more people to work for us. And yeah, so let's speed it up a little bit here. They're going to get to work on the hitching post here so we can have our second ox. The ox will take a little while to arrive. In fact, a trader should be coming from off the map. Yep, there it is. There it is. There's somebody bringing our ox right now. Yes, Jorg. Okay, so that should get here soon. That should speed up construction here. Now, I've got 2 unassigned families building. I've got 2 families working the logging camp. And they're all doing good work there now. The families are small, only 2 people in each. The hitching post is finished, good. You can put a family on that as well, it'll help with logistics, but... for now, we'll not worry about that. But now our second ox has a place to do its thing. I could assign a family here, I suppose. Maybe I should... I think I should actually just let them build. I need these houses up and running. That's high priority. This will be medium, so they'll start on the medium and the woodcutter's medium as well. This is super fast, actually, to build. Wow, it's almost done already. But again, as soon as I build a building, it doesn't do anything. I need to fill it with people before it does something, right? So...
Just give me a hammer and something needs.
yeah, we really need to get this done.
Just give me a hammer and something needs.
Okay. So those guys are off to do their thing. We need houses. Still in March of the first year here. We've got somebody managing that, and we've got somebody on the other ox, right? Yeah, it's both oxes bringing materials over here, letting these people build this burgage plot.
Hey, you! No slacking off.
That's right. I can even, you know, get rid of the overlay here.
Nice work.
And just admire this game. It's a gorgeous looking game. And later on, when you get into conflict with people, the buildings all get destroyed in exactly this way. Each individual piece breaks off and smashes off and everything. It's really cool to see it. Okay, there's our first burgage plot. Putting the final bits on the roof, reinforce that roof. Very nice.
Most embarrassing to run out halfway through.
Looks good. Okay, that's done. Now, that was a big burgage plot. There's the fence. Okay, so remember, this big burgage plot, I wanted to... oh, that's going to be for another family there? Yeah. Somebody's going to move in here. Somebody's already here. I could expand the living space, but I want to get a vegetable garden going. This is why we had such a big lot here. We're going to have a big vegetable garden. And I could expand the living space. I've got 8 timber. Yeah, let's do that. That'll let multiple families live there. Okay, they're going to get to work on the second burgage plot. Good. Let's speed it up. We've got both our oxen working their butts off here. Now, the logging camp's cleared most of this. They're working fast. So let's change this area and have them deforest over here now. Okay, as the oxen go to help, they're gonna take logs right from where the woodcutters are leaving them. There's a bunch of logs over here. You'll see, yeah, there's him grabbing another one. They'll just leave those logs after they've been debranched, and the oxen can go and take that to, why not take it here? Anyway, we're gonna have to get fuel going. We're gonna be running out of fuel at some point here, but
Nice work.
let's let these two families continue building. Ah, the second burgage plot's finished. Excellent. We're gonna need a couple more here, so...
Come along, lad.
Maybe I'll have the road come up like that. And then... come along like that. Okay. Let's build another couple houses here. So we go over to the burgage plot. Now these don't have to be massive. No. I don't have enough wood to make that many, right?
Can I stay where the stream?
No. If I build it a little bit out there, yeah, there we go. No. It's got to be a little bit out, and then I can get 3. There we go. I think that looks good.
Summer's coming soon.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I'm gonna go...
If I have to spend another winter in Albrecht's barn, I'd like to freeze me balls off.
There we go.
With his wife to keep me warm.
What is that guy just saying? Dear God. Okay, so let's set these to a little bit lower. I'll set this one to low, I'll set this one to medium. That's medium, but so is this thing. I want this thing to get finished. The Woodcutter's Lodge. So let's speed it up. 4 timber, the timber's still rolling in here. I've got 15 wealth still. I'm going to use that to build another thing here. A chicken coop, maybe? I need some more... Ooh, I need some more...
We'll need to lift this beam to the roof.
wealth before I can do that. Okay, burgage plot. First things first, let's get these people housed. So one more burgage plot and we should be okay here. So I can see now there's a family in here. There's a family in here. And I think there's 2 families in here. So there's only 1 family left that is homeless. Once they're housed, we should be okay here. Speed things up a little bit. The logging camp, wow, are they ever fast? They are chopping things down very quickly here. Okay, and I want to get in here so that I can build that berry stuff, right? Okay.
We all know that, mate.
And... I think I'm going to build a foraging thing up here. So let's go to resource gathering. We have a forager hut to get those berries. Now, I want to try and build these guys as close to the berries as I can. So probably here. I don't want to uproot any trees. If I hover over trees, it'll tell me how many are being uprooted in order to construct this. Something like that. We're gonna have the road come in here because I'm gonna build a hunter's cottage there. Let's get this to low priority. We still have 2 families building here.
Come on.
Okay, burgage plot level 1. So now nobody's homeless, so this approval rating will start going up because, well, there we go, 49%. Oh, new mercenary companies available. So there's military in this game. There's all these different militia units I can form, as well as I can hire mercenaries. The Brotherhood of the Forest. These men seem to pride themselves on steel. These are the Robin Hood guys. There's the Battle Brothers. Interesting. If they're the DF-16 squad, I don't want to hire them. Local thugs. So I can hire different mercenary groups to harass my enemies, or I could even send them to destroy a bandit camp or something, right? Where? Yeah, that bandit camp's over here in Waldbrand, next door to us. We're gonna have to go deal with those filthy bandits at some point. So people are going about their daily lives here. They're clearing. We've cleared most of this area out. I'm gonna have to relocate this logging camp up here a little bit closer to where these people are doing their thing. Yeah, let them finish this woodcutter's lodge. So we've got a lot of projects going here. Fortunately, we've done the building. Everybody's housed. And we do need, actually, I need a spare house here. Because every month, a new family could move in. And if I don't have space for them to move in, then they won't move in. And that's obviously very bad. How much timber? We have 17 timber saved up. I think I'm going to relocate the camp. Oh man, they've got to clear all that stuff. We have one log in storage. Could relocate the camp. I think for now, let's just take out this here. Okay. They'll clear that out. And then once all this is done, I think I'm going to move the logging camp up here. But we've got to, like, look at all those logs lying around. I've got to get these out of the way first. The oxen will take care of that. Okay. Our woodcutter's lodge is almost complete here. This guy's going to be getting firewood from the forest, which we are going to need. We have firewood here, but we're going to go through it very quickly here. I'm not going to assign anybody to that just yet. I think timber more important and building more important here. Uh-oh. Exposed stalks are getting soaked. Uh-oh. I need to build a pantry. So let's see here. We've got residential, logistics, a granary. Now the granary will supply the market, and then the granary will take food from, yeah, the berries and all that other stuff. So the berry farm is going to take it to the granary, and then the granary is going to take it to the market. So I'm going to put it somewhere between the food and the town. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it there. Okay. The forager's hut we're building here, let's get that up to medium as well. Take care of that quick. Okay, let's speed it up. So, settlement level increased. So you can see up here, I'm now a small village because I have 5 burgage plots. We're going to get another level when we have level 2 burgage plots times 2. Every time I go up a level, I can come in here and there's a perk tree for Goldhof. Actually, this is not Goldhof. This is Damaton. In Damaton, there's a lot going on. Trade logistics is very good. I'm going to get that at some point. Double the capacity of berry deposits is something good. Initially, I like to use berry deposits to fund my my economy. I start a trade post, and if I have good berry levels, then I turn it into dye. You can turn the berries into dyes and sell the dyes and make a ton of money. So, but our berry deposit is already rich here, so I don't think I want to get. I don't need this double the capacity thing, do I? I'm tempted to take trapping. Yeah, I'm gonna have hunting soon, so I'm gonna take trapping for now. And let's speed it up a little bit. The forager hut needs to get finished here. Come on, hurry up. And we do have an extra. Yeah, so as you can see, this burgage plot has no family living in it, so we need to have a family there. And in fact, I need to almost certainly build another burgage plot, because as soon as that family gets in there, well, we're gonna need room for more families. I could try and build a big double plot here. like that and have another vegetable garden. Jeez. Oh, I could wrap it around. That's actually pretty sweet. So what if I do that? That's kind of cool. Yeah. And then I can turn this into another vegetable garden. I should have done that with this. I didn't realize it could wrap around like that. That is so sweet. Yeah. And then these ones in the middle will be other industry. So let's just leave that for low for now. Okay, the forager hut. Oh, the forager hut's done. Good. Let's have somebody on that immediately. That because we have 2 unassigned families. There's one of them going on the forager hut here. Advanced. Let's get. Oh, look at all those berries. Let's get berries from right there, please. And I can even build. Oh, these guys. There's no road here, but build a little path for them to get to the berries. There we go. Now, I do want to build a hunter farm, or a hunter hut here at some point. The hunting camp. But I don't have enough people to really run a hunting camp here. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we've got to get those exposed goods taken care of first. So, the pantry is being built. And I should build a storehouse here as well. Now, the storehouse is where these logging industries and everything else, where they're going to bring their goods. So, I want to put this close to the industry here. But then people have to take it from here to the market, right? So, maybe I'll have this here on the other side. There we go. Granary's almost finished. Okay, so I'm going to pull one family off of the logging, and I'm going to get this granary, somebody working this granary, pick up those supplies. Yeah, right there. There's supplies sitting right here. Where are the people? Oh, they were working on logging. Now they're going to have to switch, so they're coming over there. That's fine. Okay, really need another family to move in, so I need to get that approval up to 50% or higher soon.
Summer's coming soon.
Yeah, because the more families I have, obviously the more I can do, right? The more buildings I can staff, basically, and do more. That's really what you're doing. So, lots of logs sitting out here. I'm gonna build a hunting cabin over there. I should clear this out, right? Maybe I should move the logging camp over here, actually. So we can relocate the camp. There we go. Oh. Can I... No. Can't get the road in there. I put this granary too close. That's okay, though. Yeah, we'll let that be medium. So we've got the fuel here if I want to assign somebody to gather fuel. Our fuel's at 14. No, I'm gonna let that guy just build. I have an ox that doesn't have an assigned handler either. So yeah, we have one empty house here waiting for that. Now, all these symbols mean these people are not getting any of these supplies. If I click on this, you can see they want water access, church level, fuel stall supply, food stall supply, clothing stall. They don't have any of this stuff. I can also construct an extension in the back, but we don't have enough wealth except to build a garden, so we've got to wait on that. Oh, our first market stall. There's a food stall because I have the pantry going. This pantry, the granary, is going to take whatever the food they have. They've taken this bread from here. You can see it's all gone now, and they're supplying it to the people. The same thing will happen with the berry farm. They're going to take from that forager hut. They're going to bring it all the way down to the granary here, and then the granary will take it to the market, and the market will give it to the people. It'll happen automatically, the market to the people. These houses will just automatically get whatever they need if it's in the market. But to take it from here to the market, people have to be working at this granary with hand carts going back and forth. Anyway, so the next thing I need to do here is actually construct a well. The drinking water, yeah. We can see the water tableau here. So I could put the well just on the edge of town. Could put it right in the middle of town. There, I'm gonna put it right here next to the road. Okay. That road going over there. So they're gonna build a well. Let's get that highest priority. And the logging camp can be high. 2 families working on that. Good. Maybe I should have a family assigned to this ox. It'll speed it up. Okay, we're in April still here. There's still exposed goods. They are sitting right here. Our firewood and our other stuff. As soon as this storehouse gets finished, this will also, you know, take these supplies off the ground and put them in the storehouse so they don't get hurt by the weather, etc. People can then access, like the market gets its goods from the storehouse as well. I have 1 spare family. This is all cleared out. The forager hut's here. And you can see at the forager hut, these people have started a market stall. That's what that thing is. They own a market stall. So they have nothing here, but they're taking their goods to this market and selling them. Granary worker. So yeah, this guy's taking it from the granary. Oh, now he's going home. Beatrice. So the whole family's working, you know, while one person is manning. Beatrice is at the market peddling. Agnes is out here plowing, sowing. They're foraging basically, right? Where's Agnes? Oh, she's working on... Oh, right. As soon as I turned this into a... Oh, never mind. These people are the ones... Okay, this family, now that I created a farm here, a vegetable garden, they are working full-time on the vegetable garden, right? And you can see there are 2 families living here. One family is guiding the ox, the other family is doing the... yeah. Foraging and working on the garden. Okay. So, food stall is great. We've got 2 different types of food here, so they're getting their food access. They're going to have water access very soon. And pretty soon after that, we're going to have to give them a church. They need church level. We'll get that soon, but for now, lots of berries. We're slowly taking these berries with our forager hut, which is good. Okay, 49%, come on. As soon as I get that well finished... Oh, look at this. What's going on here? Why? Why is the ox not being... I've got somebody who should be using this ox. Guiding an ox. Oh, it's a different ox. Why is this ox at that... Okay, weird. I have another family guiding the other ox. Why is this ox sitting here not doing anything? Erhard, why are you waiting? Okay, the well is finished. Good. So the well is done. That's great. So now these people are gonna have water access. Oh, nobody's living here, right? One of these houses. No. Okay, water access. There we go. It took a second to register, but now they have water access. Okay, it's raining. Boy, we got the food into our granary just in time. Let's get that logging camp completed. 24 timber. We got lots of timber. I need more labor. That's the problem here. Only food for 2 months.
The fields need a bit of a drink.
Firewood. Yeah, fuel for 3 months, food for only 2. So I think I'm going to get a hunter's cabin going here. We're going to get some more food happening. So let's come here. We've got hunting camp. And this is the area where they're going to be hunting. So let's put it up there if we can. We're going to uproot trees if we put it there. Okay, bam, just like that. And I can have a road coming in like that. Okay, we'll leave that medium. They can build that in due time. But yeah, maybe I should... I don't know, the granary, the storehouse, I kind of have them here in the middle. Here's my settlement, here's the storage, here's the production. So production takes it to storage, storage takes it to market? I don't know. Ooh, stocks damaged by weather, damn it. Oh, these supplies, get them inside. Oh, I lost 5 tools? You gotta be kidding me. God damn it, it's because this thing isn't done. I need to finish that quick. It's hard. You gotta do a lot really quickly here. There, I'm at 50% approval, so next month, hopefully I have somebody move in. Okay, the logging camp is complete. Running out of fuel, yes, I am aware. Okay, let's chop all that down. Okay, let's put somebody on the logging camp, and let's put somebody on this. New message. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, miraculously, and you'll now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Yeah. Let's form the militia. We'll do that in a second. So let me take a look. I've got 1 person at the foraging hut, 1 family working the foraging hut. I've got 1 family on each of these. I'm going to take a family off this. We need somebody getting this wood. The woodcutter. So we tell the woodcutter to... Yeah, there are no logs around here. Chop all this down. Okay, so the woodcutter, yeah, will get us some fuel. We're running very low on fuel here. I've got nobody working here. I need a family working the pantry as well. Okay, let's get this guy going. There's the 20... We got 20 spears. Get the goods from here, please. We've got 20 spears and 20 shields. So I could do this. Create new unit. I've got... different types of units. Footmen, spear militia, polearm militia, archer militia. I only have 9 people, so not really interested in making a unit just yet. I want to wait till I have at least 20 people and then equip a full unit. I have 20 spears, 20 shields, right? We only have fuel for 1 month. We have 1 oh, we are about to run out of fuel. Holy crap. Right. Let's get a couple of people on that. And you know what? I'm going to take these people off the logging camp. We've got 24 timber. Yikes. I need another family to move in here. In this building. I've got family, family, family. 2 families here. Okay, so this guy's getting food. We're working on that hunter's cottage. Got 2 people gathering firewood now. We are officially out of firewood. Holy crap. Not good.
Come along, lad.
Hurry up, guys. These guys basically chop... Yeah, they chop down trees, and instead of turning them into timber, they turn them into firewood. Okay. Just let them do their thing. These guys go to get the oxen doing work here is good. Okay, we've cleared away those supplies. Good. I don't think I need this guy here yet. Let's put him back over here. So the pantry and the granary, the granary and the storehouse are unmanned right now. Okay. Hunting camp still under construction here. One family building. One unassigned family. Everybody else working. There's the oxen taking logs. To the logging camp? Okay, we've got a firewood stall. Yes. So now this firewood stall is going to give fuel to the people. Okay, firewood's going back up. Boy, that was close. We went down to 1 firewood there. These guys continue to clear out the forest here. Yeah, that guy opened a stall. Okay, hunting camp's finished, which is great, but I don't have... Yeah, I think this whole red area is just hunting animals, right? So, that should be good. Okay, our tiny little hamlet here. Running out of food now. Why are we running out of food? Where? I thought we were harvesting berries. What are the people doing? Yeah, we've got one guy working here. Yeah, this guy's going out and doing it. Not fast enough, maybe? I could put another family on this. I only have one family that's unassigned, though. Okay. This vegetable garden's taking a while to produce anything, so we're not getting food from that yet. Oh boy, 51% approval, but I need another family to get in here. We've got one family on the logging camp. I guess I can pull a family. Oh, the ox doesn't have anybody using it. Yeah. 2 family doing firewood. Okay, now that firewood's stacking up, let's take a family off of that and get another one foraging. I want to get that food up now. Once those food and fuel things stabilize, we should be okay. Yeah, they're going up here, so we should be okay. Okay. Anyway, the game is slow, right? It's very calm and kind of peaceful and slow, so I'm trying to go a little bit faster here. We can speed things up. The logging camp taking this out. I want to clear this whole area out here. And yeah, now that we have a couple people collecting food, our food should be going up as well. 3 berries. But yeah, if you watch the people and where they go, like it's clear, transporting. Like Agnes here, she's transporting. By hand, 1 unit at a time. Is she going all the way to the market? God, what? So, yeah, she's going all the way to the market stall to drop it off. And this is 1 at a time, which is taking way too long. The reason I have the... Oh, because nobody's working the granary. That's what it is. They should be just taking it to the granary here, but instead they're taking it... Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'll take a family off of here, and I'll put a family on the granary. That way, this person will now... Yeah, transporting. So this guy's... He's taking it by hand. When they do it by hand, they take it 1 unit at a time. So 1 berry at a time. If, you know, if he's transporting berries here. If I have him assigned at the granary, he will use a hand cart. You can see the cart there. And the cart allows them to take 10 units at a time, which speeds this up immensely. So, let's see. Boy, I just really... Oh my god, how am I going down? I went down by 1? It's because I took somebody off the berry thing? I don't know. Off the forager's hut? A family didn't move in? You gotta be kidding me. I think my thing went down just right before the month ticked over. You serious? What if I put the last family here? Now I have no families building. This thing's done. And... oh, we did get another... no, these are empty still. That 1 means that's a level 1. It's the thing on the right of the person means it's full. So this is level 1, 1 family. Level 1, 1 family, 1 family. Level 1, 2 families in that one with the vegetable garden. But boy, I needed another family. We still have our original 5 families. That's unacceptable. Okay, so now let's see the people here. He's a granary worker. Why is he not using his handcart? Yeah, this is ridiculous that they're going all the way here and taking these by hand. You can see they have 4 in storage there at the forager's hut. But this guy's taking it 1 at a time. I just assigned you to the granary so you could use the cart. Maybe they haven't started using it yet? Ah, there's Jorg using his brain. Okay, so that'll speed things up. Now we're back up over 50%. Okay. Can I get another family moving in? But the month, I needed to have that person move in before the month changed. The people move in at the start of each month. So as long as your approval is above 50% at the start of the month, you can, you know, you'll have 1 family move in. If you're over 75%, you'll have 2 families move in, which is fantastic. We've got 2 extra houses here. One of these big plots can handle 2 families as well. And we are going to turn this into a vegetable farm. But first, I want to save up my wealth just a little bit here. Man, I can't believe we lost 10 of our tools. That is really frustrating. To the weather. Where does it show that? Thought it was here? We have 0 tools? Wow. Yeah. I don't know what happened to the tools. What's this? Work area is empty. Oh, these guys, yeah. Yes. They can keep clearing this out. And these guys as well need to have their work area reassigned almost certainly. And they can clear this. Nobody on the hunting camp yet. Oh man, this is a kind of a slow start here. We've got only the 5 families that we started with. I should have had at least 1 more family by now. But I needed to get the well in place to get their approval up a little bit here. The food, the fuel, everybody's happy now. Just need clothing and church, and then we can start upgrading to level 2. But anyway, this is going to be the start of our settlement, and we're going to be going from here and trying to expand and building a large city here. And then, of course, attacking the other regions. Trade points. A lot of this is still, obviously, in development. There's a bunch of stuff I can't do yet. Oh, there's a work in progress with diplomacy. The skill tree has a bunch of these things that are locked in early access. Some of the skills are really good, though. I've explored a few of them, and they're sweet. Policies as well later. Once we have a manor house, we can do all this stuff, but can't do anything with it yet. But yeah, definitely a sweet game. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's awesome. And it's just a beautiful game. Here, let's take a look at our little town here. So far, so good. We've got our well there. And we've got room in the back for some workshops. Soon. There's that vegetable garden growing quickly, actually. Good. We need that food. As we come over here, we've got the logging camp clearing more space. Our granary and our storehouse. There's the ox, not idling. The other ox as well. We need people assigned to those oxes to do something. There, she's taking it. No, she's putting it back. These guys gathering firewood. And now this is all recently chopped down. As we go into the forest here. There's our hunting camp, which is not manned yet. And our forager's hut. They're getting berries from those berry bushes right there. Now those berries we're going to use to make dyes, and then we're going to trade that at the trading post, and use the dyes to trade for money. And then we're going to use that money to build more extensions on our houses, these workshops to produce more goods, as well as get these militia armed. So let's wait for the next month to tick over here. Speed things up, let these people gather. Our timber's going up. The planks, no, not yet. But we've got fuel now. We've got food coming in. Lots of food coming in. That's good. Rainy, rainy. It's been a rainy summer so far. Gonna have to relocate that logging cabin at some point. Right now, I could build new structures and keep building and building and building, but there's no point if I don't have the people to work these buildings. Like this hunting camp, I've currently got nobody working it. I do want to put somebody on that, but I need people to move into these houses first. If they don't, we're still stuck with the same 5 families. They can only do so much, you know? And of course, this family is now permanently assigned to their vegetable garden. So you can even see the people living in these houses. Sorry, this guy's the woodcutter, this guy's a forager, but they've got their vegetable garden going full time there, yeah. So the family, like when there's three people in a family, only one of them is a child, right? You can see the different, see the different icons there. Oh, that's the wife, Nickel is the husband, and Kunz is the son. Oh, he's an adult though, okay. But the families will grow as soon as the kids are the age where they can work, they'll start working. But in the meantime, the people at home will be tending to the garden, stuff like that. Or maybe the garden's planted, now they just leave it. They don't have to tend to it every day or whatever. But, okay, come on, need a family here. We're at 54%, which is great, but nobody building anything currently, waiting for more people to move in. Okay, hopefully the end of the month comes soon. And we get one more family. I am going to build a trading post at some point. It's very important. And, a little bit off the main road. Yeah. Put that there. Yeah, you can kind of make the roads as large as you like here. Like I could make like a double road here. Not able to fill in that. There we go. It's a main artery. Anyway, you can do all kinds of stuff. I can build roads throughout these lands to connect like this road to other roads. Because the traders, yeah, like, see, there's a trader coming down the road there. I could build a road that cuts right through here and connects it to where I am. They also come from down there as well. But this is the King's Road. So we can't remove the main road, but any other roads we can add, remove, do whatever we like here. It is July. Did somebody move in? They did. We got an extra family. Now we have 6 families. 5 of them are assigned. 1 is unassigned. So let's put the unassigned family on the hunting cabin. So the hunting cabin will get meat from these animals as well as hides. Oh yeah, we need an unassigned family to build that trading post, but I think I can hold off on the trading post for now. Okay, so it's July. We're going to hopefully fill in this burgage plot next month, and then I am going to need more housing. So I could even lay down the foundations for a couple more here. I want just enough space for some workshops there. Yeah, that should be good. And we'll set these to low, low, and low. So they'll go 1, 2, 3 and build those in order. Trading post will get done next, but would like another family. Everybody currently working. The granary, having somebody on the granary is really important to get the handcart to take those berries out of there, right?
This is heavier than
And we have 2 people. I think I can take a family off that and have now free family to start building. So they're going to start working on that trading post. Still have an extra house here for more people. And we're going to get those other burgage plots done very soon. Yeah, looking good. So, that's Manor Lords. I'm trying to give you a very quick crash course and at the same time keep it a little bit entertaining, keep things flowing. Next time, I think once we get up to, a few more people, we have 18 people here right now. 6 level 1 families. We have 11 men and 7 women. Which is only 18. Once I get up to 20, maybe one more family moves in, I think I'm going to start that militia. So next episode, we'll start our militia here and create a unit of spearmen and maybe go and destroy those bandits that are stealing our stuff. Where are they? Over here. There's only 1 bandit camp on the map currently, but they'll randomly appear. And they can be a real pain in the butt. They'll steal things from that you have in storage, and it could even be like something you desperately need, which of course is disastrous. Approval rating at 55 because the market food variety is going up and up and up. Great. So, let's stop it there. And I will jump back into Manor Lords for the next episode. Let me know what you think of this game. Let me know what you think I should do. Give me any hints or advice. If you've come along any useful tips in your own gameplay and other content creators, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. Peace.